Greetings to all of humanity. It's really a joy and a pleasure to be out here in nature after so many rain has fallen for the past week. I'm so grateful that I can be next to this river out in nature and to listen to the song of the running river behind of me. And as I always say, that everything is energy, vibration and frequency, and the river is there to remind us of our life, whereby our life is the experience from humanity to divinity, and every river ends its course in a sea, in the sea, and the sea has no beginning and no end, teaching us about our eternal life or the eternal journey. Therefore, my brother and my sister, I want to speak about a man's greatest foe. A man's foe is that of his own household. And many people, especially religious people, believe that when the Bible speaks about a man's foe is of his own household, that it is speaking about those who are living in the same environment or the same home with them, who doesn't agree with their delusional belief. But when you come to understand that the Bible addresses the human mind and must be interpreted psychologically, that the Bible is not literal, neither is the Bible secular history, you'll understand your household have to do with everything that is within you. It has to do with your thoughts. It has to do with everything that is within your immediate environment, which is your inner environment. We're just speaking about your own self, because the Bible itself, is your own biography. So everything you read about the Bible, you're actually reading about yourself. So you can read about your lower self and you can read about your higher self. Therefore, when the Bible says that a man's foe is of his own household, it is teaching you that your greatest enemy, our greatest foe, is yourself. Your self-thought. Therefore, it is teaching you that self-doubt or all negativity in general is your enemy, while positivity is your friend. Therefore, it is teaching you to be more aware of your household, which is being more aware of your thoughts, being more aware of your thinking. So my brother, my sisters, your enemy is not outside. Your enemy is within. That's the reason why there's a parable that says, if there's no enemy within, the enemy without can do you no harm. So there's no one to change but self. There's no one to blame but self. So my brother and my sisters, if only we'll look deep within ourselves, we'll come to discover that all the answers of life is right within us. I will understand that all our circumstances has been created by us, and that man is not the creature of circumstances, but circumstances are the creatures of men. Therefore, we have to act more wisely by first of all thinking more wisely and understanding that our thoughts is what is creating our reality. Therefore, in order for us to discover our true identity, we have to look inwardly. And when we discover our true identity, we discover also our divinity. Then we will understand that you can be both God and the devil. Because you can be positive and negative, and one will have to rule. Either positivity will rule or negativity will rule. So your foe is not a person outside of yourself. It is not the toxic relationship that you are involved in and you believe that that person hurt you. It is not the business deal that went wrong and you believe that the person hurt you. But it is you looking within yourself and realize that all those whom you have attracted in your life and they have influenced your life in any way, whether positively or negatively, that it has to do with your mentality, and that you are the one who brought them into your space. You are the one who attracted them. You're the one who sent out a vibration, and they responded to that vibration. So my brother, my sister, when we understand our thoughts, our vibrational frequency, we'll also understand that whatsoever you sow, that also shall you reap. For as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So with all of that being said, my brother, my sisters, let me just reiterate by saying, your greatest enemy or your greatest foe, or your foe, is that of your household. Which is saying that your foe is yourself. Your enemy is yourself. Your negative self, your ego self. The self of you that do not want to humble. The self of you that doesn't want to listen. The self of you that do not want to be led by your own intuition. But you would rather either politics, education, or religion. That's the part of you that the Bible is speaking about. That is your foe. That is keeping you from discovering your higher self. That is keeping you from discovering your God self. So my brother, my sister, my encouragement to you is to discover the enemy within and get rid of the enemy within, so you can live in peace, joy, and happiness, and even longevity. So with that being said, my brothers and my sisters, I want to thank you very much. And if what I'm saying, if it's resonating with you, I'm encouraging you, if you haven't subscribed already, to subscribe. And you can like, comment, and do not forget to check out my link below. Also, I encourage you to follow me on Instagram at BlackMadGuru, and to also check out my BlackMadGuru.com website also. And if there's anything you would like to see me have there also on this side, you can suggest also. In any way you can support, whether by through encouragement or whatever, I am here to embrace the encouragement and to do whatever it takes to help humanity, so I can bring even more value to the rest of humanity. So with that being said, I just want to remind you that this message I always bring to you, it is the single eye message of self-realization, of which Matthew 6:22 tells you that if your eye be single, your whole body be full of light. My brother, my sisters, when you have the experience and you bust your crown chakra, you will understand why I always put my hand on my crown chakra, letting you know that when you have the experience, you come to realize that it is the rising of the S-U-N in a S-O-N, and that it is the dawning of a new day in your life. And that the sun parallels the human imagination, the human imagination parallels the sun. For without the sun, there is no life and there is no light. And without the human imagination, there isn't anything made that was made. And the sun is what powers all of humanity. Therefore, my brother and my sister, my encouragement to you is to use your mind power, which is your solar power, to achieve your every desire. So with that being said, I want to say peace, love you all, I'm out.